Hello, welcome back. Today I'll be watching The Sopranos Season 1, Episode 6 already. Things are moving quickly and I am in love with this show so far. Just a combination of crime, which is always my favorite genre. Seeing characters that are not just black and white, but very much have good sides to them and bad sides to them. Especially like with Tony, we saw his first, I assume it's going to be his first because we still have a lot of seasons to go, but first murder, which is like uber shocking. In the same episodes as where we see him love his baby girl so much. So that's so interesting to watch. Other family dynamics with the kids, with his wife, all of those things. But even with therapists, you know. I am in love with the show so far and I cannot wait to continue it with you guys. Let's hop in today's episode. If you like it, make sure to like and subscribe. Full reactions as always, we can find over on Patreon together with the edited versions. And I post those also 2 weeks ahead on Patreon. So if you want to watch the next edited version, the next episode and the next, you can find those on Patreon already. All right, let's go. So funky intro. You can totally see yourself like cruising in your car.
Usual girl stuff, except the dry cleaners.
Still following her, okay.
Yesterday she got off at 9 and she went to bed early. That's it. That's it.
If you would follow me, you'd also be like, damn, she boring.
Ready?
Man, imagine her finding out.
What's going on?
My wife. All we do is fight. Can you believe it? She's jealous of you. She didn't know you were a girl. You know, a woman.
I was gonna say, it's so weird as a grown woman to be like, you're a girl. It's like, I'm not 12.
Why a female doctor?
Cusimano gave me a choice between two Jewish guys and a paisan like me. So I picked a paisan. They're all Italian, so what?
So, maybe by coming clean with me, you're dialoguing with them.
Damn.
Why do you have me as a patient? Most legit people I know, they'd go 100 miles out of their way not to make eye contact with me. You didn't flinch.
He likes her too much. Tony. I also think that he might be able to be more vulnerable with women than he might be with guys because he's like, yeah, and then I need to be tough up and be the boss man and all of that.
How's Junior?
Sit the fuck down! Down!
Oh.
Are you paying someone for this game? Huh? Junior Soprano is the new boss, and he ain't respecting old arrangements.
Wow, look at him intervening immediately, which is kind of what they were hoping he wouldn't do, right? They would be a passive boss.
So how's your, what's your oldest boy's name?
Raphael, Ralphie.
Yeah, good kid.
He lost his son, you know.
What do you mean, lost?
Dead.
Oh no, don't tell me it's...
What are you gonna do with these fucking animals, these drug dealers?
Oh, he's gonna set things straight.
I read the paper every day about these poor pricks overdosing.
He didn't overdose, he killed himself.
Oh,
14
okay.
years old.
Jeez.
The kid, he took one of those designer drugs, right? Goes to the falls, takes a header right off the fence. But they said the current world so much that his head was bashing on the rocks for days before it even came up.
Dude, sensitivity.
And meanwhile, this piece of shit, he gets to walk the streets and sell more of this stuff to young kids.
Oh, really? What's this motherless fuck's name?
See, there he goes. He's gonna intervene.
Even the coffee's old in here.
How much complaining can you do? What are you wearing? You smell like a French poutin.
Morning.
Yeah, hi.
New arrival?
Go ahead, keep moving, fella.
Oh, he's just trying to make conversation.
How's your Jewish friend? Who ever heard of a Jew riding horses?
He owns a horse farm.
Johnny liked him, and my son thinks every word that comes out of his mouth is pure gold.
Are you telling me that since I'm the new boss, I should tax Hesh?
I love how she's in this game as well.
You're looking at the crackers Coglione for putting you in here.
I don't know
What's
what
this
you're talking
Coglione? What I didn't expect in the beginning is that this relationship with Irina is very consistent. It's not just any girl, anytime, anywhere. It's always the same one.
Tony Scanlon doesn't want to stand up.
Oh, now it's Cannelloni, it's Coglione, all the Onis.
Just maybe. So, how's your job?
This is interesting.
Since when do you care about my job?
Can I be nice? Okay, you don't want to talk about your job? Fine.
I want to lead the dog.
Well, the conversation I get around here might as well be a fucking dildo.
If you were a dildo, we wouldn't be fighting.
What does that mean? Are you fucking refugee? What does that mean?
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. No need to escalate because we cannot chat.
Yeah, same to you. You fucking burned me.
Damn. I wouldn't put that on him. But it's interesting how he's changing, right? He needs more food for the brain instead for his cannelloni.
Found a point.
Hesh is outside.
He says he needs a word with you.
Oh boy, here it comes.
Your father was a fair man, Tony.
What's that got to do with Junior?
Junior's not so fair. He's taxing me, Tony.
What'd you tell him?
Tell him the truth. It's a reasonable request, but an unreasonable figure.
Oh, he said, like, partly, yes.
The reason I came over here was to tell you, with all this bullshit going on, I don't know if I can stay in this area.
I was thinking the same thing. He might be like, yeah, okay, and then move his business.
You forget I wrote 6 gold records.
A couple of black kids wrote 6 gold records. You own the company. You gave yourself a co-write credit. Come on, Ishi.
Well,
How much does he want?
500 large, plus 2 points monthly on my shy.
I don't know what amount that is, like with the shy and stuff and the points. Uh-oh, this is not gonna be... This is gonna be the therapist.
How was that, baby?
Oh, Irina?
Come here.
What did I tell you?
Cannoli.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
And then you wake up next to your wife. Sorry, I was having this intense dream about my affair partner being mixed up with my therapist, and I was fantasizing about sex with, yeah, and it was a combination of the two of them. I'm like, oh, we're married? Right.
What do you want New York to do?
First of all, Junior can't know that we talked. He's got to think that Hesh came to you on his own, by himself.
You are still running things.
Nice dinner date.
Buon anniversario a te. Buon anniversario,
He turns
Tony e
1?
Carmela.
She turns 8.
Happy anniversary to you.
Oh, 18 years.
Compliments of Johnny Sack.
Tarks.
Maybe you'd like to spend the rest of our anniversary with him.
I was over there for 10 friggin' minutes, Carmela.
At least I know where I stand.
I'm gonna be honest, I'd be pissed off too.
All right, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
I know what you're apologizing for.
Is this every married couple? I'm sorry, why?
Here I was thinking maybe we could get a room at the plaza like last year, or I don't know.
I think he actually feels bad though.
I'm sorry, Carmela.
I believe him.
She's got a lot on my mind, and I'm not thinking straight. Hey, I'm sorry.
Damn, that was good.
Should I call the plaza? Come on.
I do get the feeling that he genuinely loves her too, although he's sleeping around.
Come on, what do you want me to say? Tell me, I'm lost at sea here.
You've changed, Tony, and I resent it. I swear sometimes I think you skeeve me.
What are you talking about? You're the mother of my children. How the fuck can I skeeve you?
You see what I'm talking about right there? You're the mother of my children. I feel like I'm just someone you've chosen to procreate with.
Yeah, that's...
You knew this might happen with the Prozac.
Ginny Torelli has been on it for years, and she'd hump a fire hydrant if it could make a pass at her.
Dr. Melfi told me it affects different people different ways.
She told you that?
Damn, he's struggling with every woman that he's normally with, and he's thinking about another woman. This guy, that must be hard.
I just want to know what's wrong with my car. I want to get a second opinion. I'll take my chances. Thank you.
Whoa, she's tough.
So, how's it going?
Good. Real good.
I don't know how you get in there after having a sexual dream about her.
The Prozac seems to be working.
It might be working a little overtime.
What do you mean?
I'm having a,
Reaction?
you know, a side effect.
I'm having some erectile dysfunction.
Stomachache or headaches? But it usually passes.
Are there any other side effects that you know of?
Some people experience a diminished libido. They have a hard time getting or maintaining.
Bingo.
You know, not all impotence is a result of the medication.
You saying there's something wrong with me?
When's the last time you had a prostate exam?
Hey, I don't even let anybody wag their finger in my face.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have laughed.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oof.
Oh boy.
You got a nice laugh.
Oh boy.
Let's be serious.
I'm serious.
You know that depression is also a leading factor in impotence.
That went from hee to bomb.
Middle of the night, do you ever have an erection?
Could set your clock to it.
Okay, so we know it's not a physical problem.
Which sometimes can be scary as well, because with physical problems, you can maybe do something about it with medication or stuff, but when it's here... Hello, it is May, and I'm here with a whole new Patreon top. So this month on Patreon exclusives, you can find The Wire Season 2, and I'm gonna be starting The Wire Season 3. So a whole bunch of The Wire is available on Patreon already. Movie-wise, I'm just posting a poll on Patreon, and it seems like Jackie Brown and Field of Dreams are winning. So those two movies will be coming to Patreon exclusively. And then I think I'm gonna post a third one, but right now I cannot predict the votes yet. Boogie Nights is doing really well. Matrix Revolutions is doing really well. Out of Sight is doing really well. So it's still, I feel like the third place is still yet to be decided, but 3 movies exclusively on Patreon as well this month. Other than that, you can find a lot of the things that you can find on YouTube earlier on Patreon. So for example, if you love watching Sopranos and Stranger Things, everything on there is 2 weeks ahead of here. Not just the full length, but also the edited versions. So if you don't have time to watch the full length reactions, no worries, you can watch Stranger Things and The Sopranos 2 weeks ahead, the edited versions on Patreon as well. Thank you for understanding that I promote Patreon. I get that some people don't like it, but I feel like most of you guys understand that I need it to keep the channel going, to work with editors, and that YouTube is making it really hard for reactors right now to make videos, because I know that I'm not the only one. I see everybody tweeting out there, making community posts that almost all the videos are getting blocked, are getting claimed. We need to re-edit it 3 million times. It's a lot harder lately to put out videos for you guys, but we keep on moving forward, and in that sense Patreon helps me out a lot, because I can work with editors that help me out with that struggle. So thank you for considering joining Patreon, and let's go back to the movie.
I bought some furniture.
Why don't we just move into Roche Beaubois? Save the delivery charge.
Fine, I'll send it back.
Mother of Christ, Carmela, I didn't say that, did I? Jesus. All due respect to New York, I don't think you should be telling my uncle how to run things.
You think I got the balls to drive in from New York and tell your uncle how we should run his family? I shouldn't expect to see the Statue of Liberty again if I did that, huh?
Damn, the theatrics.
You should have come to me first, airing your dirty laundry in public.
Junior knew how I felt. How would it look if I went to you after I spoke to him?
Yeah, right?
What are we gonna do about this?
We're all looking at you, Junior.
As far as 2% of his action...
Oh, that's the 2 points. Okay.
Let's say 1.5 on the shy business and 300 on the back tax.
250.
Don't push him.
What'd I tell you? Hold on to your cock when you negotiate with these desert people.
Okay.
250. All right.
Oh my god, this is great. This is exactly what I wanted, and he actually thinks it's his idea.
Mr. Soprano.
I would be scared to fall asleep if you know that would constantly happen.
You want sex?
No. Go back to sleep.
Dude, you know how lucky you are? And he said no, like...
You know, you have a nice body. You ought to make it work for you more. Yeah, you reveal too much. Maybe you could wear a nice, business-like outfit. I think I could get into that.
You want me to dress like a man?
No. No, you fucking wackadoo. I don't want you to dress like a man.
Oh, fuck you, Tony. I'm no whore.
No. That's not what I mean. Not like you're in the whore business. Oh, forget it. Come here.
It's so wrong, though, that he wants her to dress up like Dr. Melfi.
Get over here.
Yeah, Tony, everybody else is weird.
She burned me.
That's not good. What led up to that?
Carmela can be pretty violent sometimes.
Oh, he's lying about who did it.
I just thought maybe we needed to spice things up a little bit. So I suggested to her, not demanded, maybe dress a little sexier. Some women are sexier when they Dress simple.
Oh, this is so cringe.
Like
She's
you.
sitting there like, oh, he said that.
I like
he
me.
said that.
You play it down.
Oh my god. Wow.
Now, it's obvious you got a killer body under there. And don't get me wrong.
All right.
Not only do you play it down, but you're gentle, not loud. Sweet sounding,
Whoa.
like a mandolin.
Anthony.
He's dreaming again. No, I wish this was a dream. Oh no, is it not a dream?
It's unfortunate that we have to stop now because I think it's really important we talk about this. Do you think you could come back later this afternoon?
No.
Till Tuesday, okay?
Damn, I feel like she's super professional, but I also feel like she is not completely against it. Or she's just really professional, because otherwise I'd be like, whoa, dude, whoa! We get no insight on her feelings. That's interesting. Oh, but that's gonna mess things up. When she knows that it's not just him, but that she's gonna be dragged in the whole world of him.
Looks fine.
Are you sure? I was told I need a new starter.
As much as I might wish to rob you, even I wouldn't try to replace a new starter with another. It has everything but the price tag hanging from it.
I feel like she's trying to connect the dots here.
When I go home, if you could fly, I won't shoot you down, deal?
Oh, they actually did that! Oh my god.
Some sad shit. Motherfucker said he didn't want to live no more. Jump.
I'm glad he's quick. I'd just be like,
Yeah, well, I got news for you. That junkie fuck was my biggest earner.
oh.
What about that Sammy Grigio card game? That fucking Mikey smacked him around. That ain't right.
He's interfering with everybody's business.
All we want you to do is talk to him. After all, he's your uncle.
Oh, now he needs to fix it.
Playing bingo, Olivia?
Oh, not tonight, honey. You know, she's a degenerate gambler.
Don't you love the retirement home gossip? I mean, community.
That's enough water. How much water does she need? I'm living next door to Gunga Din.
What does that mean?
Uncle June been by?
It makes him uncomfortable here.
He's got a lot in his mind.
Well, one of the tasks came from her.
He'll be all right. As long as he remembers who his friends are.
Again, the water.
I just hate to see him mess this up. He's been waiting a long time for
What do you mean?
It's not a business that forgives bad decisions. And I hate to see him making wrong moves, you know.
What are you telling me? Tell him.
So you can tell him.
You got his ear.
Right.
He listens to you.
I don't know that world.
She acts so dumb.
Oh, I wish the Lord would take me.
Come on, Ma. You know, there's probably plenty of nice gents in this place that want to date with a lovely young woman like you.
Oh.
What's killing me is that this is a self-inflicted wound. I could deal with the Gumas. I knew I was better than them. You know, as stupid as it sounds, I viewed them as a form of masturbation for him.
Ah, but this is a limit, right?
But this psychiatrist, you know, she's not just a Guma. For the first time, I feel like he's really cheating, and I'm the one who's thirsty.
Divorce is for the weak, for people who never intended on dying married in the first place.
Okay, kids.
We reap what we sow.
What do you mean?
What does he mean?
You said it was like they were lightening the workload, providing a wife's duty when you were too busy with the kids in the house. You practically welcomed it. I want you to pray to our Holy Mother. Ask her for guidance and forgiveness so that you can get through this as a couple.
Oh boy.
You're not without sin in this, Carmela.
Oh. He wakes up in the middle of the night. She's like, sexual intercourse? He's like, no. And then it's like, you're not without sin. He's cheating. Oh.
Before we run out of time, I'd like to discuss what happened when we were here last week.
That's awkward.
How's your car?
Did you steal my car and have it fixed?
I didn't want to see you get robbed.
It was you.
Damn, he's moving the boundaries. Or crossing them, for that matter.
I've been scared to death.
Why?
It's a violation of my privacy. What else have you done? Answer me.
I love you.
Oh my God.
I'm in love with you. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is.
Okay, let me talk.
Therapy over.
I dream about you.
My God.
I think about you all the time. I can't get excited about any other women. There's nothing else to say. I love you.
You're only feeling this way because we've made such progress.
What?
She's just been nice because that's her job, right?
I've been a broad, generic, sympathetic woman to you because that's what this work calls for. You've made me all of the things you feel are missing in your wife and in your mother.
Damn, she's so smart.
You're making me out to be some mama's boy. I'm a man, and you're a woman. End of story. This crap about Freud and every boy wanted to have sex with his mother.
That's literally not what she said.
I didn't say that. I want to make sure we understand each other.
Yeah, we understand each other. You don't love me. You don't want me to come back anymore? Fine.
It's quite the opposite.
Oh.
This is all a byproduct of progress. I'll see you next week.
I hope that he listened to her in terms of saying that she is, like, her being a therapist is kind of an act as well, a professional act. In the real life, she might be a completely different person, and she's gonna, like, talk back more and disagree more and be not nice as much as in therapy.
Yeah, I could barely hit 250.
Too busy chasing skirt. Chasing skirt, your average was 500.
Augustus was a Caesar, and everybody loved him, right? Everybody loved him because he never ate alone. He was a fair leader, and all his people loved him for that.
Just the one that they stabbed in the back?
No, that was Julius.
Okay.
You said that 3 fucking times. I heard it. His people loved him. What's your fucking point?
People don't love you, Junior. You're eating alone. You don't pass the salt.
They're up on this hill. They're looking down at a bunch of cows. And the son goes to the father, Dad, why don't we run down there and fuck one of these cows? Now, you remember what the father said? The father says, son, why don't we walk down there and fuck them all?
Okay, I get your point. Why did you just come out with it instead of all this fucking Augustus Octavian shit?
I don't even get the second story.
Are you okay? You've been acting mezzo morta lately. I ain't seen a long face like that since you were a kid.
He's a depressed man in love.
Junior took the 250 you gave him and whacked it up amongst the top 5 guys. You know, so it doesn't look greedy.
Your uncle may turn out to be another Harry Truman. Truman had a big job thrust upon him. He didn't want it, but in the end, he made some pretty wise decisions. Your uncle may turn out to be the right man for the job.
He seems to be listening to advice a lot.
I envied him. No bills, no headaches, no family cotsies running around. One horse likes another horse, they go up to each other, they fuck. That's it. No problems, no 100 questions, no guilt.
I feel like Tony is drowning a bit in worries.
So Junior whacked up my money and kind of spread it around, huh?
Still, I wish it wasn't your money. Makes me feel terrible. You old fucking Jew.
I was saying the same thing. He's like, then give it back.
You think I'm gonna profit off of your tax?
Never entered my mind.
Sure thing. I feel like Tony is so good at the chess of this all. Knowing who to speak to, knowing what moves to make.
I've been thinking a lot about this. I was jealous of her ability to help you, to be a sort of salvation to you. I want to be that woman in your life.
This is so sweet.
Come, you're not just in my life.
You are my life.
You're my life.
Oh my God. Husband should take some notes, but not fall in love with other women, but just the things that he says. Aw, these two. There's also a big difference between having a crush on someone and that first love versus someone you love in that deeper level, even if you're not in love with them all the time. And I think that is what he has with Carmela.
All right, I'd like everybody to raise their glasses. Okay.
What was under his name tag?
To Junior.
So who is this guy? Damn. And that's some good quality pictures from 99. Oh. Boss. These are some nice portrait pictures if you think about it. Wow. Whoa, I feel like so much has happened. So much has happened this episode. You have the full-on evolution of Tony's feelings. Which is interesting because I feel like Dr. Ralphie is so professional about it, and I hope they continue talking and we'll see how that evolves. She actually like told him off in terms of like, this is not who I really am. You don't really love me. And then the whole part with Junior being the boss and how he's like wants to be the tough guy, and they kind of didn't anticipate that, but they're also like navigating it really well. And then now a part that I completely forgot about, which is the legal part. We've just been watching them doing their thing and not thinking about, is nobody stopping this? People get dropped here and there, drugs, all of that. But yeah, they know a lot already. I feel like they really have like the family structure down already, and with the bosses and, well, couples, I think it was. Interesting. I feel like it's a great moment as well, because I feel like we're going into the second part of the season, but oh, I kind of know it's police interfering. This was going so well. Mary, I can't believe I said that. Anyway, I've been loving this show so much. Everything about it is just yum. I'm so glad there's more episodes. I'm so glad there's more seasons. I hope you enjoyed today's reaction. As always, commenting helps out the channel a lot, so make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to see the full reaction and the edited versions, you can find those on Patreon and 2 weeks ahead then on YouTube. So make sure to check that out. I wish you a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!